Hello and welcome to today's math lesson. And first of all, guys, can we all turn to wave and say a big hello to our friends on camera? Hello. And we'll begin by doing our meditation sequence. So I will sit down, take 2 fingers, find our heart center, left hands on our laps, and close our eyes. And when you're ready, guys, you can open your eyes and come back to the room. Excellent. And next we'll do our stretch sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. And we'll begin by stretching up high to the sky. High as we can. And then let's go down low. Touch our toes. And now we can go back up high one more time. And this time, can we go tippy toe high? And while we're there, let's have a wave, side to side. And then back down to touch our toes again. And our hands on hips. And let's have a wiggle. Stop. Let's have another wiggle. Stop. Forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, and stop. Next, we'll go round and round. Round and round. And stop. And now we can go back the other way. Round and round the other way. Round and round. And stop. And to finish, we're going to do 5 claps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent, guys. Have a seat. So who can tell me what we've been learning about in math class recently? What type of problems? Division. Correct. Very well remembered. So let's write the division sign first. And then, how do we spell division, guys? D-I-V-I-S-I-O-N. Division. Yes. And in the previous lesson, we learnt about a special method of how we can work out division problems. Does anybody remember that? What was called? Not just division, we call it long division. Yes, long division, L-O-N-G, and division, D-I-V-I-S-I-O-N. Excellent, guys. Now, there were 4 special letters that we need to remember when it comes to long division. Can anybody remember them? What's the first letter? What do we need? D for divide. Divide. B-I-D-E. And then the second letter, M for multiply. M-U-L-T-I-P-L-Y. Then our next letter, S for subtract. S-U-B-T-R-A-C-T. And then finally, B for bring down. R-I-N-G. D-O-W-N. So we've got divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. Yes, and yesterday in the previous lesson, I mentioned a way that we can remember these 4 letters by thinking of family members. Think of dad, mom, sister, brother, and that will remember you the correct way to do our division problems using long division. And what we did in the previous lesson, we did division problems of 2 digits by 1 digit using long division. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to write a couple of problems on the board and have my students come forward and demonstrate how to answer correctly. So the first problem we will have, 96 divided by 8 equals. So now my students will close their eyes and one of them will come forward and work out the division problem using long division. Okay, so now the pen is with Prel. So Prel, can you come and join me at the front of class, please? So we have our division problem, and the first thing we need to do is to organize. So we need our division table. So Prel, can you write our table for us? And remember, inside the table is the large number. 96, correct. And then outside is the number we want to divide by, 8. So remember, with division, we don't start from the ones and work left. With division, we start with the highest number and work right. So step number 1, divide. 9 divided by 8 equals 1. Yes, 8 goes into 9 one time. And then multiply. 1 times 8 equals 8. Excellent, Prel. And then our third step, subtract. 9 minus 8 equals 1. And then what's our fourth and final step? Bring down. So then we bring down 6. Now notice here, we're not at 0 yet. That's not a big problem. All it means is we're not using just 6 now, we're using 16. So now, for the second round, 16 divided by 8 equals 2. And then repeat the process. 8 times 2 equals 16. And then step 3, subtract 16 minus 16 equals 0. Now we're happy. We're at zeros. Do we have any more numbers to bring down? No. So we're at the end. If we're at zeros and there's no more numbers to bring down, we know we're at the end of our problem. And we have our answer, 12. So we can say 96 divided by 8 equals 12. Prel, that was brilliant. High five and a big round of applause for Prel, please, guys. So that's Prel demonstrating excellently how to do long division of 2 digits by 1 digit. Let's do one more before we move on further. This time we'll use 2 digits. 63 divided by, what can you see, guys? What's the problem? 63 divided by 7. So let's see who can come forward and work out this problem. Now the pen is with Nadia. So Nadia, come and join me at the front of class. Nadia is going to work out our second problem. Step 1, always to organize. So Nadia, can you draw our division table? Very good. And inside goes the large number, 63, and outside, 7. Okay, guys. 6 divided by 7. Can't do. So what do we write when we can't do? 0. And then just follow the steps. Multiply 0 by 7. Whenever we multiply by 0, the answer is always 0. Okay. And now, subtract 6 minus 0 equals 6. And then our fourth step, we bring down the 3. So now 3 becomes 63. So this time we need to think 63 divided by 7 equals 9. Well done, Lakgau. So we can write 9 as our answer. And using long division, we can check. 9 times 7 equals 63. 63. And then subtract 63 from 63 equals 0, yes. Any more numbers to bring down? We're at 0. Are we happy? We have our answer. What's our answer, guys? 9. So we can say 63 divided by 7 equals 9. And that's how we do long division of 2 digits by 1 digit. Nadia, that was excellent. High five. Big round of applause for Nadia, guys. And what we're going to do in today's lesson, we're staying with long division of 2 digits by 1 digit, but today we're going to look at what happens when we have numbers left over at the end. Now there's a special name that we give to the numbers that are left over, that after we've done our division problems, there's nowhere for them to go. Does anybody know what that name is of our extra digits? Remainders. Yes, when we have numbers left over at the end of our division problems, we can group them into a pack called remainders. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to demonstrate how we can do that together using long division. But first of all, I need to clean the board. So let's see, what numbers can we use? Somebody give me 2 numbers, guys. 5. 5 and 7 equals 57. Okay. Divided by 6. Okay. 57 divided by 6. Okay, so let's take a look at this. So first of all, I'll draw my table. The larger number always inside, 57. And then outside, 6. Okay, so step 1, 5 divided by 6 equals 0. We can't do. 6 is the larger number than 5, so we can't do. So we have to write 0. Step 2, multiply 0 by 6 equals 0. Whenever we multiply by 0, the answer is 0. And now, 5 minus 0 equals 5. Now, bring down a 7, 57. Okay, so now, how many times can 6 go into 57? 9. 57 divided by 6 equals 9. Okay, so what are 6 times 9? 54, okay? 54, notice, not 57, 54. Next, subtract 57 minus 54 equals 3. So 0, 3. Now we need to bring down. But there's no more numbers to bring down. But we're not yet at 0. We have 3 left over. Yes, it's not a big problem. All we need to do is we have our answer, and where the bring down should be, we just write R for remainder 3. So our answer is 9, remainder 3. All we need to do with the numbers left over at the end is call them the remainders, because we can't divide. Notice 3 is less than the number we want to divide, 6. So we can't do it. So we can say 57 divided by 6 equals 9, remainder 3. Yes, let's do one more together before we move on. So now, clean the board one more time. Now I need some more numbers. We've used 5. 7? 73. Okay, we'll use 73. Now somebody give me, to make sure there's remainders, give me an even number. 3 is odd, so give me an even number. 8. Okay, we can use 8. Equals 73 divided by 8. Okay, so step 1, organize our table. 73 inside, 8 outside. Now notice, 8 is larger than 7. So, if we say 7 divided by 8, can we do it? Can't do. So once again, 0 equals 0. 7 minus 0 equals 7. So let's bring down the 3. 73. Okay, so now 73 divided by 8 equals 9. 9 can fit into 73. 8 can fit into 73 9 times. But what's 8 times 9? Or 72. Okay. 7, 2. Next, we minus 73 minus 72 equals 1. So now, nothing left to bring down. No big problem, because all we do is we write remainder 1. So we have our answer. 9, remainder 1. Yes, 73 divided by 8 equals 9, remainder 1. So don't worry, guys. If we have numbers left over at the end, we can just call them our remainders. But beware, the remainders should always be less than the number we want to divide. You should never have a remainder more than your divisor. So for example, here, I should never have 8 or 9, because we could divide by that number. And that was excellent, guys. Very well listened and done. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the board demonstration of how to do division problems involving long division that have remainders left over at the end. So students, no need to worry. If you have numbers left, sometimes it's natural. And all we need to do is group them using the indicator R and the amount of remainders we have. And that can still give our final answer. And we have a flashcards exercise coming up for our students to practice further. But for now, guys, stretch sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. And for this sequence, we'll begin doing some rotations. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Excellent, guys. Now we'll do 5 stretches to our right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. And next we'll do 5 stretches to our left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Now let's have a shake. Arms and legs. Shake it out. And watch your shoulders or your elbows if they crack. I think I heard that one. Now we'll take our right hand, left foot. Left hand, right foot. 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 Excellent. And what we'll do to finish is we'll do 5 star jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent, guys. Have a seat. So teachers, now it's time for our flashcard part of the lesson. So in preparation, what you'll need to do is print off the flash sheets and cut the division problems into individual strips. And as last lesson, fold them and place them into a bowl. What we're going to do is have our students come forward, select a problem, and then work it out on the board to demonstrate how to answer long division problems with remainders. So first of all, I have my problems. Now, I need my student. So Lakau, come and join me at the front of class, please. Lakau gets first pick today. Okay, show it to your friends. What do we have, guys? 85 divided by 7. So Lakau, what colour would you like? Blue. Everybody always chooses blue. So first of all, 85 divided by 7. Now, using our steps of long division, we can work it out together. So 8 divided by 7. 1. 7 will go into 8 one time. So we can write 1. Next, 7 times 1. 7. Next we do subtract. 8 minus 7 equals 1. And then we're ready to bring down. But notice, we're not at 0 yet. So 5 becomes 15. So now, 15 divided by 7 equals 2. Okay. And now, 7 times 2 equals 14. Subtract. 15 minus 14 equals 1. And now we bring down again. But wait a minute. There's no more numbers to bring down. So what does that mean, guys? We have a remainder. And as Lakau is demonstrating, not a problem, just write R and the digit 1. So our answer, 12, remainder 1. We can say 85 divided by 7 equals 12, remainder 1. And that's long division involving remainders. And Lakau, that was brilliant. High five and a big round of applause for Lackout, please, guys. And now I'll clean the board and then we'll have our next student. So now it's time for our next students to come forward and choose their division problem. And I'd like to invite Bangpon. Come and join me at the front of class, please. Bangpon can choose his division problem. Excellent, and show it to your friends. And we have 98 divided by 8. So first of all, Bangpon, what colour would you like? Black. Okay, we've got a black colour. So we're first of all organise to our table, 98 inside and 8 outside. Excellent. So step 1, divide. 9 divided by 8 equals 1. And then 1 times 8 equals 8. Now 9 minus 8 equals 1. Now we bring down, but notice we're not just using 8, we're using 18. So 18 divided by 8 equals 2. Excellent. So now 16. And then 18 minus 16 equals 2. Well done, Bangpon. So now, bring down. But there's nothing left to bring down. So that means that 2 are our remainders. So here we can write the letter R, R2. So the letter R for remainder, and then 2. Perfect. So we have our answer, 12, remainder 2. So we can say 98 divided by 8 equals 12, remainder 2. Bangpon, that was brilliant. High five, big round of applause for Bangpon, please, guys. And now time for our next student. And I would like to invite Pak Bung to come forward and join me at the front of class. And Pak Bung can choose her division sum. And show it to your friends. What do we have, guys? 91 divided by 2. So first big question. Pak Bung, what colour? Blue. Okay. So Pak Bung can organise the division problem on the board. We have our table, and then inside 91, and outside goes 2. So let's just follow the long division steps again. 9 divided by 2. 4. 2 can go into 9 4 times. And then 2 times 4 equals 8. 9 minus 8 equals 1. Now we're ready to bring down. And notice, because we have 1 left, the next one makes 11. So now 11 divided by 2 equals 5. Well done. So we write our answer. And then 2 times 5 equals 10. And then minus 11 minus 10, or 11 subtracted by 10 equals 1. So now we bring down again, but we've no more numbers. What does this mean, guys? Remainder 1. Or 1. Perfect. So our answer, 91 divided by 2 equals 45, remainder 1. Pak Bung, that was brilliant. High five and a big round of applause for Pak Bung, please, guys. And let's do one more before moving on to the worksheet, when everybody has to do their own. And this time I would like to invite Dan to come and join me at the front of class. So Dan, can you choose your sum, please? Excellent. Show it to your friends. What do we have, guys? We have 17 divided by 3. Okay, so first of all, Dan, what colour? Black. Okay. The first thing to do, organise. 77 divided by 3. So, first question, 7 divided by 3 equals 2. And then 3 times 2 equals 6. Next we subtract. 7 minus 6 equals 1. Now we're ready to bring down the 7. So 7 becomes 17. 17 divided by 3 equals 5. 3 can go into 17 5 times. 3 times 5 equals 15. Our next step, subtract. 17 minus 15 equals 2. Okay, so down. Now we're ready to bring down again. But there's no more digits. So what does that tell us about number 2? Remainder 2. So we can write R2. And now we have our answer. 77 divided by 3 equals 25, remainder 2. Dan, that was brilliant. High five and a big round of applause for Dan, please, guys. And that's how to correctly answer division problems involving 2 digits by 1 digit with long division and remainders. And everybody did a fantastic job, so well done. And now it's time for our worksheet part of the lesson. So teachers, make sure every student in your class gets their own worksheet. And what we've got today is a series of division problems of 2 by 1 digits. And this time they will have remainders. So what we're asking our students to do is show their working using the long division method and then display the answer with the remainders in the column. And give our students around 15 minutes for this activity because there's 8 different problems. And just monitor the class and help them with anything they need. But what's the first thing to do, guys? Write our names on top. So Net, this one's for you. You're welcome. Pat, for you. Nadia, here's yours. You're welcome. Chu, for you. You're welcome. Dan, for you. You're welcome. Prel, for you. You're welcome. Back Bob, for you. And Lakau for you. So guys, have a go at working out your division problems using the steps that we've been doing in the flashcard exercise. Long division. Divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. And remember, numbers left over at the end aren't a problem. Just display them as your remainders. And if you need help with anything, let me know. I can do them on the board too. So Net, your first step always, your table, your division table. 97 divided by 4. Excellent, well done, Pangpon. $97 divided by 4. How about we do the first one together? Net? 9 divided by 4, how many times? How many times does 4 go into 9, guys? 2. 4 times 2 equals 8. 9 minus 8. 9 minus 8 equals 1. So let's write 1 and then bring down the 7. So now 17 divided by 4. How many times does 4 go into 17? Goes in 4 times. 4 times 4? 16. So 17 minus 16 equals 1. So our answer, 24, remainder 1. And there's your answer to your first one. Understand that? And great to see you showing your long division methods, guys. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the worksheet activity where they had to work their way through the division problems and show their answers. And remember, each of these answers need remainders, so make sure to include them at the end too. And my students here all did a brilliant job, so well done, guys. And that's all we've got time for today. So we hope you've enjoyed the lesson and found it interesting, and now understand what it means to do long division problems with remainders at the end. Just display them using the R indicator. And we'll see you again soon for the next lesson. So can we turn to wave and say goodbye, guys? Bye-bye. See you again soon.